You may remember that tiny Ohlo d'agua from last year or even the year before. Don't know why it's there, but you can see, I've explained about the Ohlo d'agua. Anyway, I'm showing you this because I'm about to show you the biggest one the biggest one I've ever seen on this farm. It's up that way, so you'll see it shortly. Autumn olive yesterday, and you know, I thought that would happen. The pigs, they'll eat the buds and the leaves when they're new. There's a piglet working on them. There's a lot of that laying around because I went along just cut them down, figuring the pigs would find them. I guess that might qualify as an Ohlo d'agua because it's coming up out of the ground under pressure. But that's not the one I mean. The one I mean is down here just a little further, so I'm going to walk around here and find it. There it is. It was coming even stronger yesterday. I didn't come up close to look at it, but water's coming down through stonework, foundations, I assume, here. Maybe even a mine shaft, and I don't know. And there's probably some other ones along here. Now look at all that barberry. Pigs don't eat that. Goats do, but not fondly. I just saw, yeah, that pig right up there. She is eating the leaves right off the autumn olive. I haven't even pruned that. I'm just a little bit downstream of that last Ohlo d'agua that I showed you. But this whole area is being made swampy by springs coming out of the side of this hill. And with the help of the pigs, I'm going to drain them and then find a way to keep the water as high as I can on the hill. But the pigs have to go in there first and do their work. That's something I've learned. All that to look at, but what caught my attention was this little thing right there. That is the first evidence I've seen of a mayapple. And there's another one. So the mayaples are coming on finally. I mentioned that I was going to put 4 faux cuts. The top of a faux cut looks like that, but those are only half height. 4 of them on top of 4 Folkcabins, and I'm going to build the Folkcabins out of those 4x4s. Well, Wayne Frost expressed what I understood to be a certain amount of skepticism, but he said he'd be on the lookout. Well, here you go, Wayne. This is in the barn. I haven't nailed anything. I've just stacked it, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I'm pretty content with this. A wide door, 4 foot, and this would be a bed. Narrow bed, but that's going to have to be. That will be a bench, a table, and a workbench, and I think both of them are going to go, well, at least the bed is going to go 4 inches higher. But I'm not so sure about the table. Probably the table won't, but I may well put a shelf then up above it, because I've got about 4 more courses, I'd say. I don't want to have to be ducking the whole time. I don't mind ducking coming in the door. And then that space right there is for the stove, the heating system, the fire. There'll be a dirt floor resting on concrete blocks. A window out of just single panes of glass put right up against the frame. And then, well, I'm not going to explain the whole thing. It'll be closed in. It'll look very much like a log cabin. So there you have it, Wayne. You can start your criticism, or suggestions, or compliments, or whatever. Bye for now.